Yeah, so my Discord server quite enjoyed the things parents do to piss their kids off, so here's a part 2, which is recorded ages ago. I just haven't been able to put it up. I recorded it straight after I mentioned part 1 to the server and they said they'd like it. Anyway, so I'm waiting for this other video to get a couple more views and then I'll put it up. So I'm going to start off with the first one is, they tell you off for something your siblings do. Have you ever been like told off for something your sibling ever done? Because I know I have. I remember my brother, he actually done something and I can't actually remember what he'd done, but I got the blame for it and they properly had a go at me. And I turned around and looked at them and went, what on earth are you on about? And my brother goes, oh no, it was me. And then they don't even apologise to me, they just tell him off instead. And I'm like, oh, okay. Or the one time, as a kid, I used to steal chocolate from the fridge. I don't know why, it used to feed my ADHD. And the one time, Kieran did it, and I got the blame for it because Kieran was seen as this really good kid who doesn't do anything wrong, and I got into so much trouble for it. And then 2 days later, he comes forward and says it was him, so he let me get the brunt of the trouble, and when they'd calmed down, he came forward. So I have been in trouble for something my siblings done. It's not very funny. Number 2 is they moan that you don't spend enough time with them, but when you spend time with them, they moan at you for being around them so long. So I get this a lot as well. I get like I always want to be out the house. I want to be out my house. I don't want to be outside, I just want to be in someone else's house. And my mum goes, well, you never spend any time with us. It's like you would never want to be here with us. You want to always be out with someone else. And it's like, well, when I'm here with you guys, there's arguments, there's shouting, I rarely speak, we rarely talk to each other anyway. Dad's usually on his game, Mum's usually in a room, Kieran's usually on his laptop, I'm usually on my phone, or I'm in my room. So we don't actually spend time together, we just sit in the same house, ignoring each other. And we don't ever do that family stuff, so I get that. It's like they moan that I'm not around enough, but we don't do anything together to make me want to be around, you know? The next one really gets to me, is I used to get told a lot, only care about myself, and then as soon as I start only caring about myself, I get into trouble for not giving a damn about other people. And it's like, well, what do you want me to do, Karen? Do you want me to, look after myself and care about myself, or do you want me to look after and care about other people? Make your mind up, or do you want me to do both? If you're going to tell me off for caring about other people and be like, oh, only think about yourself, but then as soon as I think about other people, you're going to be like, oh, why do you not think about anyone else? Why do you not look after anyone else? Why do you only think about yourself? It's like, well, because you told me to. So what are you supposed to do? So you're giving mixed messages to your kids here, and if you've got parents that do this, I understand how difficult it is. It puts you in a difficult situation because you're like, well, what the hell do I do then? Do I just not care about anyone? Do I not care about myself? Do I care about everyone as well as myself? Parents, stop giving your kids mixed messages. It doesn't help anything at all. The one is, and then another one, I get this a lot, moans at you for not offering to help around the house, but when you do help, they always tell you no. So I've got into a part where I ask if they need help around the house, they always tell me no, so I stopped asking if they need any help, and I'm like, well, if you need any help, ask me. And I get told off for that. I get told, well, I shouldn't have to ask you, you should ask an offer. So, well, every time I offer, you say no. If you're always going to say no, I'm going to stop asking because you're never going to need my help, so what's the point? So, again, parents, if you do this, stop. You're giving kids mixed messages. You're making them confused, and they will just stop asking, and then you'll get annoyed because they're not asking, but they'll get annoyed because you're moaning at them for not asking, but then when they do ask, you say no. Just say yes, give them something to do, or just ask them when you need their help. The next one, it doesn't happen as much anymore, really used to annoy me, is when they shout your name up the stairs, but then they don't answer you when you respond. It's like, they shout my name up and I go down and shout yeah, and they won't answer me if I shout down the stairs, so I have to physically leave my room and go downstairs to find out something really stupid, I can't remember what it was. Don't do that either, because if your kid's comfortable, if your kid's having fun, or your kid's doing something, you never know, they could be doing homework, and then you distract them to go downstairs, why don't you just go upstairs and knock the door? With the words knock the door being important because of the last video. If they're going to shout up, they're going to shout down to you. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those. Like I said in the last one, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have parents that are anything like this, then leave a comment, tell me what they do. I'll put it in a video. Maybe you'll see stuff in a video. There's a Discord server, the link is on the top. If you join it, we can talk about it. in the server and get more ideas together. So a lot of these ideas were actually from the server, but a lot of them do link to me, to be fair, and I can't believe I didn't think of them in the first video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the server. We have 330 people. They're very welcoming, I promise. I don't trust people much, I don't like many people, but these guys, I have absolute love and respect for them. So do join us, and I do talk there a lot, so I'll be able to talk to you guys as well, and I'll add you as a friend. I hope you guys are staying safe, looking after yourself. We're gonna get through this soon. Bye guys.